Hey guys, I'm trying really hard to quit smoking. It's part of my whole newfound, I guess, health thing. But I came out to smoke a cigarette right quick, and wanted to bring you guys along and just share this dusky time with you because it's really nice out tonight. Um, so if you can see my dogs, they're out here playing. Hello. Okay, so while I'm out here, I wanted to just talk about just human nature, I guess. Dark and light, good and bad. My thoughts on evil and those kinds of things. While it's dark out, another loud car. I'm sorry. I think my dog is going around catching bugs. I mean, is that normal? I think she's like catching like grasshoppers or something. I don't know what she's doing. She's insane. But I think that humans by nature have tendencies that are both good and bad. I think just by our very nature we have sometimes darker thoughts or negative thoughts that, come into our brain that we really can't help. And people, will stop and think, oh, is what made me a bad person? Am I dark? What's wrong with me? And I don't think that makes you, dark. I think it makes you a human. The difference is some people choose to act upon their bad negative thoughts in a bad negative way. Some people choose to simply take those thoughts and dismiss them and choose to be good and do good things and positive things. Sorry, there was some rumbling at the edge of the woods, and Athena is going crazy and she's like scoping it out. She's barking her head off a second ago, so I'm gonna have to like cut some things, I guess. But just by our nature, we do have those more negative thoughts occasionally, and again, it doesn't make us a bad person, it just makes us a person. But yeah, we have a choice in life to do good things or bad things. I do believe in evil, and I don't think evil people are controlled by some evil force, like, the devil or anything like that. I think, those people they choose to be bad. They choose to do bad things to others. They choose to, cause problems in the world. And to me, that's how I view evil. Then there are good people who are going to be there to stand up to them and to say, no, that's not right. You don't treat people this way. You don't do this kind of thing to people. And I think there are people who see bad things being done and they don't do anything about it. They just sit idly by and say, oh well. And to me, I think that makes you worse almost, because that makes you weak too. Makes you too weak to stand up to something that you see that's wrong. Obviously, there are some times where you can't do things, but if you see things being done that you can stand up to, stand up to them, because that means you're a really strong person and that you really do care about the betterment of humanity as a whole. And I think that in turn makes you a really good person. There are just so many bad people, I think, in this world, and that's why it's in such bad shape. And there are really good people who sometimes just don't know what to do. But and I guess that's my take on evil, is people. We're all people. We all have a choice, and those people just choose to be that way. And it's really sad, and it just makes you wonder, how can someone choose to do things like that? I think our planet as a whole is heading towards some really fucked up times before we actually do reach that next evolutionary state, before we do finally evolve and there, is no more of the things going on that we see going on, like war, senseless murders, senseless, what's the word I'm looking for? Discriminations and oppression. People are still being oppressed to this day. Animals are being oppressed to this day. I think we've just got to evolve to that next stage, and it's going to get a lot worse before it gets better. That's how things always happen. It's always darkest before the dawn. So, if you're one of these, people who, supports good and supports, the good fight, stand up for things. We can make a change if we all try. I always see people that want to say, things won't change. Well, they're not going to change unless, we all stand up and say they have to change. Every person that says, it's not going to change, if all those people stood up and, worked towards a common goal, a common good, we would see positive change in, this world. And I'm sorry if I'm shaking a little bit, it's kind of gotten cooler out and I'm very cold-natured, and I have on, my short sleeve and leggings that I had on earlier today. But yeah, just try and do good. Try and, be a good example for people and, fight that good fight. Bugs, good Lord. It's got to be done, for us to evolve and make, the world a better place for, future generations. I don't have kids right now. I might have kids someday. I don't know. But if I do, I don't want, them to grow up in, this terrible, terrible place. And I don't want, future generations to be cleaning up these messes that we're making right now. So, that's my thoughts on, I guess some thoughts on good and bad. It's not everything, but it's just a little vlog for now. So I'm gonna go inside and try and finish watching this Walking Dead marathon because I love it so much. Sorry, I'm a total zombie freak. Yeah, I have my zombie plan in place, my zombie apocalypse plan. Just for fun and just in case I already have it. So yeah, I'm a total dork. Blessed be, guys.